From bone-crushing head kicks in MMA to thunderous punches in boxing, these finishes aren't just brutal, they're downright terrifying.
Fight her. Oh, big right hand!
Some fighters go stiff before they even hit the ground, while others crumble in an instant. If you thought women's combat sports lacked knockout power, get ready to be proven dead wrong. Vonda Ward and Ann Wolfe met in the ring on May 8, 2004. When the bell rang, both women quickly gravitated to the middle of the ring.
Oh, nice left hook. Like the way that she threw that first right hand, and there's another one. He's already tasted a little bit of the power.
Just over a minute into the first round, Wolfe ducks slightly and throws a flawless right overhand.
Really fight her. Oh, big right hand! One punch! That is it! Forget about the count. It is over.
The ref immediately waved it off without even giving Ward a full count. And honestly, there was no need.
Oh, man, that hurts.
This moment may not be widely known by casual mainstream followers of female sports, but it is one worth knowing and worth sharing, and it will probably live for many years to come as the best knockout in female boxing.
Right on the chin. It was a stunning performance.
Kia O'Sullivan had opponent Carolina Arm retreating, but more importantly, she had Arm guessing.
Beautiful work, Kia O'Sullivan again. She's finding success. Slip. Up kick.
The Muay Thai fighter was going to put on her. Again from O'Sullivan. Over the top. Well-rounded entire game.
Yeah.
And when it came time for O'Sullivan to make her move, oh boy, did Arm guess wrong.
I say
she's not throwing the whole body into it. Like, damn!
Oh! She's out!
Headshot there!
Wow!
Rather than circle to safety, she circles right into O'Sullivan's high kick. Arm's head horrifically whips to one side and her legs immediately start to malfunction, the whole sequence sending her crumbling against the cage.
Hold it, Paul Brown, absolutely outstanding!
Katie Lee Santana stepped into the cage with a 1-0 record, looking to continue her winning streak.
Oh, they're getting busy.
But Nomi Arilano had other plans for her MMA debut.
Today, my friend.
Just 2.5 minutes into the first round, Arilano landed a flurry of precise punches, forcing the referee to step in and call the fight.
Great with these little...
With a stunning first-round TKO at 235, Arilano made a statement, proving she's a rising force in the amateur MMA scene. On July 24, 2020, at the Fantasy Springs Resort Casino in Indio, California, Ceniza Estrada faced Miranda Adkins in a light flyweight bout, but no one expected this.
Adkins reluctant to come out of her corner. Ada left a 1, 2, 3, 4. It was Lamb versus Lion. It is over.
Estrada delivered a swift and decisive performance, knocking out Adkins just 7 seconds into the first round. This victory set a new record for the fastest knockout in women's boxing history.
Nisa Superbad Estrada.
On March 24, 2024, at Deep Jewels 44 in Tokyo, Japan, Momoko Yamazaki faced Yoon-B Cho, known as Libby, in a microweight bout.
強さというものはその打撃にも現れているわけです。少し近づいてきたリビーです。ローキックをリビーもミドルキックからワンツーを放っていきます。ミラ左キック。そして
Early in the first round, Libby initiated a clinch, with both fighters exchanging knees.
膝蹴りを打ち込んでいきます。両者。
After breaking away, Libby landed a powerful 1-2 combination, instantly knocking Yamazaki unconscious.
打ち合い殴り合いおっとなんとリビーが山崎も更新
Yamazaki fell awkwardly to the canvas, resulting in a devastating knockout victory for Libby just 57 seconds into the fight. On September 9, 2023, At Glory 88 in Paris, France, reigning Glory Women's Super Bantamweight champion Tiffany Van Soest faced Sarah Moussadak in a highly anticipated rematch.
Tiffany Van Soest versus Sarah.
The roar of the crowd was deafening as the two fighters touched gloves under the glaring lights of the arena. Sweat already shimmered on their brows, and the tension was thicker than the gloves they wore. Every person in attendance knew they were moments away from witnessing something unforgettable. The fighter in the blue corner had a reputation for being ruthless, a technician with venom in her fists. The one in red, an underdog, but with a stubbornness carved from granite. From the opening bell, it was violence in motion. Jabs sliced through the air like whips, testing distance, testing nerves. But it was a right hook out of nowhere that snapped the red fighter's head sideways, her mouthpiece flying into the ropes. She wobbled, time slowed, the blue corner closed in. A brutal left body shot dug into the ribs like a steel pipe, forcing the air from her lungs. She crumbled in stages, knees first, then the rest. Down, out. The ref waved it. The medics came rushing in. The crowd was silent for 2 seconds, then erupted. The scariest knockouts don't just silence the opponent, they silence the room. Fast forward to another brutal collision. The famed Puerto Rican phenom, already a legend in the making, was facing a tough-as-nails brawler with a heart too big for a chin. First round, all strategy. By round 3, the legend's footwork had broken her opponent's ankle.
Good combination by Terlep.
Oh my goodness.
Right on the butt.
Just sat her right down. Capitalized.
Oh, with a
Crushes
big right
with
hand.
a big right.
Anderson, returning to the ring after a 1.5-year hiatus, showcased her resilience and skill.
Anderson comes out with a couple of
Big
bombs.
shots. Grit, as it were.
Oh,
wow.
Despite the challenges posed by the altitude and her opponent's toughness, Anderson delivered a standout performance, culminating in a significant finish in the 6th round.
Oh, big shot.
So much heart from both fighters.
Big right hand. Oh, that's
Oh my goodness.
it. That might be it. That's it. Knockout in the 6th round.
Again.
Boom.
And
Oh,
moved
left, right.
right, and once again a fighter out on the way to the canvas.
This victory improved her professional record to 7-0, with 3 knockouts. In a Muay Thai bout at One Friday Fights 35 on September 29th, 2023, Fetch'em pair Highland Jim made a remarkable debut by defeating Lisa Brierly with a first-round knockout. And the knockout itself was insane.
Masterful pinpoint striking from Fetch'em pair.
Well, no one can have a perfect debut like that. On January 19th, 2024, at the Pechanga Resort and Casino in Temecula, California, MMA legend Chris Cyborg faced Kelsey Wickstrom in her second professional boxing match. Cyborg delivered a swift and decisive performance, securing a knockout victory just 81 seconds into the first round with a powerful overhand right.
Oh, my God.
Hopefully they have a good game plan, and that I think would be it. I feel like movement from Kelsey.
Oh my God, an overhand right directly on the temple. Wickstrom is down and out, falls flat on her face. Oh, right, that was right, square on the head, maybe even the temple.
This win improved Cyborg's boxing record to 2-0, further showcasing her striking prowess across combat sports.
Good.
On April 2nd, 2022, at the Newcastle Arena in Newcastle, WBO female middleweight champion Savannah Marshall faced former WBO super middleweight champion Femke Hermans. Marshall had tested Hermans' defenses with a range-finding jab in the opening round, resisting the temptation to reveal her power. But a crisp right hand from Hermans provoked an instant response from Marshall, who fired back with a fierce right of her own.
Marshall, a big shot.
In goal of Frankie Hermans from Belgium.
Marshall stalked Hermans in the third, gradually closing the range before a short, sharp left hand sent Hermans crashing backwards.
See here, both of them throwing left hooks at the same time.
On March 11th, 2023, at Hexagon MMA 7, rising British prospect Chanel Dyer made her professional debut against Poland's Weronika Esser.
Definitely numerous and there.
With the kicking distance right now.
Goes striking combination. That was really like the way that she's...
Oh, big shot over the top. Sorry, Sebastian.
Esser had previously fought professionally and was seeking her first win, but unfortunately, she did not achieve it this time either.
Has been a fantastic... Oh! A shot! Unbelievable!
It does it! What a performance! What a pro debut by Chanel Dyer!
Timing on that was absolutely fantastic. Chanel, complete and utter dominance.
Dyer delivered a stunning knockout, earning accolades for one of the most impressive finishes of the year. On August 27, 2021, at Invicta FC 44, Emily Ducote faced Danielle Taylor for the vacant Invicta FC Strawweight Championship.
I mean, look at the look on her face. She definitely believes that. I mean, she looks very focused, stands out, and I think she fights very good at moving on the outside thing.
Ducote delivered a stunning first-round knockout, first landing a right cross that staggered Taylor, followed by a head kick that ended the fight at 2:51 of the opening round.
Ducote seems like she's shut down that avenue.
Oh, hard right hand! Taylor in trouble! Head kick for the finish! It is done!
This victory earned Ducote the strawweight title and was widely regarded as one of the most impressive finishes of the year. On December 18, 2021, at the AT&T Center in San Antonio, Texas, Seniesa Estrada defended her WBA minimum weight title against the previously undefeated Maria.
In round 5, she cornered her and unleashed a flurry. Jab, cross, liver shot, uppercut. The final blow? A crushing left hook that twisted her opponent's entire body midair. Before it crashed to the mat, medics sprinted. Cameras zoomed in. Even seasoned ringside judges looked away. She didn't move for 30 seconds. A brutal, haunting KO, replayed 1,000 times, etched into highlight reel forever. Then came the battle in Vegas. The Night 2 knockout artists squared off, both undefeated, both with records dripping in KOs. The tension could be sliced with a blade. Round 2, after a wild exchange, a short counter right hand detonated on the jaw. The victim froze, eyes wide, legs straight, like a mannequin. Then she fell backwards, stiff as wood, hitting the canvas with thuds so loud it echoed into the rafters. The crowd didn't cheer, they gasped. That KO was later called the most frightening in the sport's modern history. Doctors attended for minutes. She recovered, but she never fought again. That's the thing about these knockouts. They don't just break bodies, they break careers. Cut to an underground venue in Eastern Europe. An undefeated Russian champion faced a South American contender known for heart, but not much head movement. The fight was all one-way traffic. The Russian danced, teased, feinted, and then cracked. A thunderous overhand right. The South American fighter's eyes rolled back before she even hit the ground. Her legs folded beneath her like a marionette with cut strings. The camera caught her corner screaming. Trainers vaulted into the ring. The crowd's noise blurred into static. She was unconscious for almost a minute. That clip would make international news. Not for glory, but for its horror. Then there was a silent killer from Thailand. A master timing. No trash talk, just fists that told stories. She faced a loudmouth European champion who predicted a second-round knockout of her own. Instead, what the world witnessed was a surgical dissection. Round 4, a brutal body shot. The European froze. Her arms dropped slightly. That's all.
Serrano's signature power took center stage. Then came the shot that ended it all. A brutal, razor-sharp left hook to the liver. Voraberger's body shut down instantly. She collapsed to the canvas, writhing in pain, unable to beat the count.
You cannot get up from liver shots. Any other part of the body you might be able to endure, but that liver shot, that just paralyzes you.
In only 35 seconds, Serrano claimed the WBO super flyweight title, setting a record as a 7-division world champion. It was one of the fastest finishes in women's boxing history, a pure display of Serrano's devastating power. Voraberger never stood a chance. On May 22, 2021, at Peak Fighting 12 in Texarkana, Arkansas, Caddy Strite faced Rachel Strange in an amateur flyweight bout. Strange was never in the fight from the starting bell. At the end of the first round, it happened. A pair of vicious blows to the face knocked her out.
Knockout punch, I've never seen it in female boxing. Absolutely, ever.
Still on the canvas, Bond Award.
Wow.
¡Cazando como una loba! ¡Vuelve irse con todo! ¡Soltó los golpes durísimos! ¡Otra vez entra en otra izquierda!
Reluctant to come out of her corner. He left a 1, 2, 3, 4. It was Lamb versus Lion. It is over. One of the quickest knockouts in women's boxing history.
Пошла сразу же в атаку.
Уверенно.
Ох, отлично, хорошая заявка для первого раунда.
Дудиева очень агрессивно начала работать. Немножко поплыла, мне кажется, Тамара.
Даже не немножко.
Дудиева бросилась добивать, и это нокаут.
Принимает решение остановка боя, и прекрасная яркая победа для Фатимы Дудиевой.
Рекомендовала она себя в этом поединке очень неплохо.
Terminado
terminando el round y ahí está Tambor batiente con la derecha y la deposita en la lona. Un golpe brutal. Está noqueada de pie. El referee permite la acción de la pelea. Va la mexicana.
Intentó de más y nos vamos hasta el octavo. Este fue el fin, Ricardo Finito López.
Sí, la toma entrando. ¡Ajá! ¡Qué derechazo! Luego el izquierdazo. Momento en donde el referee pudo haber detenido el combate antes, se tardó. E inclusive...
María Maderna.
Bomba de Serrano y la colgó a Maderna. No va más, va por 8, no quiere más, se acabó, se acabó, se acabó. Estaba por la ventana en Brooklyn. El sueño de mi vida es vivir en New York. Se hizo boxeadora, fue al cruce, le ganó con el anticipo de derecha y en una batalla, la mejor boxeadora de New York terminó con el reinado de una...
Rolando ya esquinaba para pintar.
La vean la pinta en la mano izquierda, el golpe verdaderamente duro, el remate con el hombre, ya que nada se da cuenta que le funciona, cambia entonces de estrategia y vuelve con un volado durísimo.
Fighter needed. A right cross flew like a missile and landed flush on the chin. Lights out. She fell sideways like someone had unplugged her from the world. No flailing, no fight left, just collapse. The kind of KO that made other fighters reconsider the sport. The compilation of these moments grew, one after the other. Women who trained for war meeting other women with equally deadly intentions. Titles on the line, pride on the line. The scariest knockouts were never just about power. They were about precision, timing, and ruthlessness. Next came the showdown in Tokyo. A rising Japanese boxer with a perfect record faced a veteran known for taking shots and surviving wars. But this time, the war ended early. Round 1, only 1:14 on the clock. A triple jab set up a violent left uppercut that exploded into the veteran's chin. She dropped instantly, her limbs twitching involuntarily. Ringside doctors jumped over the ropes. The sound of that punch replayed on slow-mo felt like a shotgun blast. It wasn't just a knockout. It was a moment that made viewers question the limits of the human body. And what about the South African juggernaut who fought like a tank but moved like a panther in a title bout against a European belt holder? The match was even through 3 rounds. But then, she landed a liver punch so clean, the other woman dropped with a scream. Not a yell of pain, but a shocked, involuntary cry that chilled the arena. She stayed down, rolled to her side, eyes wide, gasping, KO by body shot. Legal, devastating, memorable. More stories followed. The Irish fighter whose knockout punch looked slow on camera, but hit like a sledgehammer. The Brazilian who uppercut her way into a world title. The Canadian who landed a spinning back fist in a boxing match. Legal because it was a hybrid rules event. And knocked her opponent clean out cold before she even touched the ground.
Natalia Alderete va a la China, combina con todo, atención que se puede terminar rápido esto. Le piden que meta la mano al cuerpo, aguanta Alderete, va a la China con todo, combina Ramírez, es cuestión de encontrar un cruce.
¡Qué pelea, Leo!
Van el cambio de golpes, 30 segundos finales, al piso de vuelta, tocada, la terminó.
Lo atacar. Ramírez hasta que el físico de Alderete dijo basta. Y el referee se apiadó de la tucumana.
Bueno, esto no llega bien ahora, Carla. Se quedó clavada Alderete en las hojas. Va a buscar otra vez, la tocó con la punta de la nariz. Ahora sí hay sangre en el rostro de Alderete.
Y es ahora para Merino,
Vacilante, la tocó con la izquierda el peso Alderete, la punta. No va más. No cae de Carla Merino en el tercer asalto. La sometió a Natalia Alderete. Gran victoria de la campeona sudamericana.
Presionó, fue, buscó, consigue.
Estrada cooled her off.
90 seconds to go in the round. Estrada looking.
And there was a left hand that Santizo was looking for, but she